them like beefing with ESPN? Because remember what happened the last time we had a pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm not going to say my source.
Okay.
But go ahead, bring it up.
Hold up one sec.
And I'll directly read this source. So for a hot second. Okay, go ahead. I'll read this.
You want to read this part first? Or?
So it says UFC chief Dana is reportedly aiming for a blockbuster media rights deal worth billions with Netflix as their partnership with ESPN appears to be in bad shape near its end. UFC signed a $1.5 billion deal with the world leader in sports in 2019. However, the partnership has led to much frustration. Not really. Just this last one. During the UFC 313 earlier in March, the issues continued to cause problems with viewers, prompting White to address them in a post-fight press conference. Keep going down. Oh, yeah, it made it to me. They were having problems buying ESPN Plus. I don't know what happened with their platform tonight. There were a lot of pissed off people. Moreover, the UFC brass is reportedly unsatisfied with ESPN. That's not true. While the network is unhappy with the pay-per-view numbers being weighed down. Not true. For UFC cards, as a result, the leading MMA pro is said to be looking for a new home in 2026 if the mishaps continue. Reports have since suggested that Netflix is a front runner for the UFC media rights deal. Furthermore, the UFC is allegedly ditching its traditional pay-per-view model. Not true in any facet. I told you guys that. They will never do that. That's a proven concept. They would never do that. So it says UFC is allegedly ditching the traditional pay-per-view model to potentially have a separate monthly subscription with the Netflix framework. Now, this is true. Not true. I have a very good inside source. That's us. Now, I said UFC will be, they're going to do what the NFL does, where some of it's in Amazon, Monday Night Football's on different networks, Thursday Night Football, Sunday Football. They're kind of on a bunch of different networks. This is what the UFC is going to do. So, let me read this without giving away who it is. So it was originally posted from New York Post. So this person says that connected source from the New York Post isn't accurate in any facet. And Netflix isn't even the highest bidder at the moment. Don't be shocked if the pay-per-views and 4 big fight nights stay with ESPN and the Apex fights go to Netflix and or Amazon. If the UFC wants that mainstream 24/7 coverage, they stick with ESPN, and the pay-per-views make sense there. The Apex shows will be on Netflix like WWE Raw. So they're going to be a little all over. But as far as like them having an issue with ESPN, they don't, a mishap they understand. Definitely can't keep happening. But yeah, the UFC's going to be all over. But you'll get those fight nights, some of those fight nights on Netflix. And then don't get it twisted. The UFC is a proven pay-per-view success. They have a business model. They would never, ever give that up and sign all their media right deals to Netflix, including pay-per-view. Because let's say in 4 years it doesn't work out, and then they're like, oh, hey, remember that Netflix you were paying for every month? And it included our fights? Well, we're going back to pay-per-view. They would never ruin that. That's just bad business. Get that out of your head now. So all these reports are off. I can guarantee you that. What else you got, Jen?
This one I just saw pop up this morning. So Conor McGregor's at the White House.
What's he doing at the White House?
I looked it up, and it's apparently because it's for, like, he's a guest for St. Patrick's Day. Today's apparently St.
Oh,
Patrick's
shit.
Day, right?
Oh, I wore green.
What's up?
I have green in my camo pants and on my shoes. My hat's green, too. Oh, I'm crushing it. Casey has green on. No green, Jen?
Oh, damn it. My underwear. But anyways, I saw this post, and it looks like people are saying it looks like they're filming The Office. You know, the TV show The Office? The one who's
like zooming on his face is all.
Conor is here to meet with the president. He'll be meeting with him later this afternoon.
To raise the issues the people of Ireland face, you know, and it'll be music to the people of Ireland's ears, because never on the main stage has the issues the people of Ireland face been spoke. The illegal immigration racket is running ravage on
That is the bigger point, though.
Hey, Conor, first of all,
For why he's there.
Someone says, I've seen enough. Give him the keys of the country. Yeah. You know, we love us some Conor McGregor here.
You boys do, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, at least he's using his platform, for a positive thing when it comes to Ireland. Word is like people in that area, like they don't view Connor like we do. Like Connor was supposed to be in the mosh pit at Limp Bizkit, and they announced he was there, and the crowd booed him. Now that could be bullshit, who knows what they're doing with the video, stuff like that. And I wonder if you're Trump, what do you do? Like the guy wasn't convicted in a criminal trial; it was civil. And then you look at the reports; they won't let the video get out that shows her being pretty flirty, So what do you do? Obviously, Trump's gonna get some backlash from that. But if you're Trump, you're like, what do you do? All right, Yeah, it's not good. Connor's still a powerful dude.
When we were in Ireland, I forgot people were just in love with Connor at that point, right?
My God.
Right?
Oh,
No one had
God.
hate for him. Yeah.
No. It's all self-inflicted,
Yeah. That was a time.
I'm still a fan.
All right. Well, we already.
With the information I have, I'm still a fan.
Yeah, I hear you. So we already discussed this Bo Nickal versus RDR, but here are the odds right now. So Nickal is actually the favorite, minus 218.
Of course.
And then
By far the toughest fight for Bo Nickal. But again, everyone knows I love Bo here. I've been on his American nuts since the day he graduated college. But even before then, huge fan of him at Penn State. One of the greatest wrestlers to ever do it. I swear to God, if this is a bad kickboxing match, I'm going to lose my shit. Dude, take a page out of Khabib's book. Fucking dominate this dude. Don't be that scared of anybody's jiu-jitsu in mixed martial arts. Unless you're fighting fucking Verdum or Paulus Harris, which you're not, you fucking set up your takedowns with your strikes, you take him down, and you break his fucking will. I swear on my life, if I get fucking 3 rounds of trash kickboxing, buddy, his stock will go down significantly. Not only in my book, but a lot of others. Dude, I swear to, if we get another 3 rounds of amateur shit, like we got in that women's fight on that pay-per-view, I'm going to lose my shit. He's too talented for that. His camp has to be like, hey man, let's not just do that bullshit kickboxing. It's not your thing, dude, but you're giving it to the people. You better inflict your will and break this fool. And not an easy fight either. But I swear to God, we get 3 rounds of shit kickboxing, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Do you think that actually will happen though?
No, I think Bo's privy to the backlash online and how people view him right now, and he needs to make a statement. I think he takes him down and beats him in the first round.
That'd be fun to watch.
That's how much I believe in Bo Nickal. And he can do it. That's what drives me nuts. When he's like, I like going 3 rounds. It gives me experience, and then I can stand with a guy. It's like, buddy. That's not why you're put on this earth. You're put on this earth to become UFC world champion by taking guys down and breaking their face or submitting them unconscious. You're not there to play patty cake and give a shit kickboxing. I know it's fun. You're obsessed with striking right now. You fucking wrestle. That's what you do. You wrestle. Okay?